Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech, and it is a dismal, rainy day. John, what are we going to do on this rainy day? I don't want to go outside. You are not much of a conversationalist, are you? Well, anyway, I'm thinking that it might be time to do some expansion. You may have noticed that I have a second constructor. That's because, while I was over at the abandoned mine, I pulled pretty much everything out of it, including its extra constructors. So I decided I'd put a second one here, and then I upgraded it to an advanced. Because, why not? Also, somebody said I should turn off my furnace when I'm not using it. That seems like a really good idea. Especially because, hang on, let's take a look and see. I'm currently consuming 897 kilowatts. If I turn this guy off, I am using 297 kilowatts. That thing uses 600 kilowatts just to sit there. Yeah, we need to do something about that. No wonder I was going through fuel. Sensors and signal blocks. What if we were to place a switch right here? So there's levers, motion sensors, light barrier. I don't know what that is. Trapdoor single use, trapdoor multi-use, and a trigger plate. I think we're going to go for the lever then. Okay, so now we've got this lever, which, you know, of course doesn't do anything. So let's set this up. So if I hit P and I go to devices, here's the lever. If we go to signal logic, now this is something I have played with very little, and I actually did look at some of the signals and switches and levers and things over at the abandoned mine just to kind of try to learn this on my own. And I got a few thoughts. Maybe, hang on, if I hit P on this, here's the furnace, name, it's not active, signal logic, aha, here we go. So on off, so if we have the lever transmit a signal called furnace, and then I say that the furnace should follow that signal, meaning that when the lever is on, the furnace is on, when the lever is off, the furnace is off, then that should work. So right now it's off, and that's off, but if I do that, the furnace is on. And now the furnace is off, right? Beautiful. Okay. Well, there you go. That was easy. There's a whole bunch more things like all these circuits, and there are things like I can say that this is like two different switches have to be on, or one has to be on and one has to be off, or all kinds of different things, including adding a delay. Reset. Yeah, anyway, I'm not even going to bother with that yet. I'm sure we'll find a use for that someday. Right now, not so much. So one of the things that I would like to do today is tear down this wall and expand into the mountain a little bit and give myself some more space to store vehicles. Because, you know, my hover vehicle, it's great for assaulting bases when the bases have external... There we go. When the bases have external defenses. Because I've got all my, you know, turrets on here and all that kind of thing, including the forward-facing guns and yada, yada, yada. And then my bus is really good for looting said places because it's got a lot more storage and I can switch in and out of armor, as well as like going off to sell things and that kind of stuff. But I'd like to start building other purpose vehicles. For example, I want a vehicle that can do mining for me. And I really don't want to just add a bunch of mining drills to the front of these ships. I want something new. And immediately we run across our first little issue. And that is this. Which, you know what? This actually has no purpose. So let's get rid of this. This was originally going to be another entrance into that area, and it really doesn't need to be here. And I'm out of concrete blocks. Luckily, I have plenty more inside. He says before verifying that he has any more inside. Luckily, we can make plenty more. Blocks, concrete. Let's make a couple hundred of them. A couple hundred over here. Yeah, I actually could probably fly the bus out of here pretty easy. So I'll just land it down here somewhere. But now we need to clear out a whole bunch of dirt. And that's where I want a mining vehicle. There we go. Nice and tight up against the back wall there. So we can now build ourselves a vehicle capable of getting rid of some of that dirt. Which is only a hover vehicle, apparently. Let's see what we've got for hover vessel. I don't think that small vessels can do any mining, which would make sense, honestly. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. No. So that's a hover vessel thing. And it looks like there's the drill module T1, which is a mechanical thing. The drill turret, the multi-turret, the drill module T2 seems like a good plan. So let's go ahead and unlock that. You know, I've got tons of points. We might play with the multi-turret. Oh, multi-turret. Used for removing and repairing blocks and devices? Oh, well that would be good for taking down the abandoned mine and other bases that I've taken over. Cool. Well, let me go make some of the things that I'm going to need. So one thing I've learned is when you set these things down, they're pointing away from you initially. And I want to aim into that rock. So we can start off, let's pick something nice. Oh, we can just do an open cockpit. That'll work. Because the thing is, this is not going to be used anywhere that's dangerous. At least, theoretically not. So I can make this super simple and not really worry about, you know, protecting it in any way. Maybe a little bit up like that. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's okay. I like ridiculous. I have no idea what I'm doing. If you haven't figured that out by now, then you have not been watching very many of my videos. Alright, I need more thrusters, and then I need to throw some fuel in there. I don't... Oh, I do want a light. That's not the right light. I almost forgot an RCS. Okay, more thrusters. Okay, and then, yes, I would like at least one spotlight. We'll start with one, see what that looks like. We'll put the RCS right there. Why not? Spotlight right there. And now we need a thruster in every direction. We definitely want them pointing forward because if Space Engineers has taught me anything, you want thrusters pointing forward. Alright, well let's see if this thing actually works. Oh, there we go. Oh! Hey, 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 look at that. It actually works. Okay. I could do with more than 2 of those. Let's see, what did we actually collect? Pretty decent amount of crushed rock. Okay, I think I'm going to get a couple more RCSs. Actually, I think I'm going to get one more RCS. A couple more of these drills. Got a couple of nice spots for RCSs there and there. And I think, yeah, I think I'll go for here and here for those. And then I'm thinking if we go for like a dark gray for the whole thing. Now I know what you're saying. Don't worry, I've got plans. So now we go to the, not that one, we go to the texture and symbol thing. Is there any... There we go. Medium hole block. Now, basically everything that can be this color, or this symbol, will be. That's good. What else do we have? Definitely going to need this one. Got to warn people, you know. There we go. That looks the way that I want it. Now I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should do... Oh, it's not the right color. Maybe more that color? Sure, why not? And then... okay, that's the best I can do. And see what we can do with 4 of these puppies. And it's just resource mining and stone removal. Okay. Okay. So we definitely need some lights down here. And I think we're going to need a back wall. At least until we expand it again. Got it. All right. Looking good. I could push that wall out one more, couldn't I? Yep. I think. Oh, I can. I just have to be careful with how I address this. You know what, let's do this. Now, what can I fill this space with? What is there? See, there's this kind of thing. Oh. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. At least there's a nice transition there. Almost looks like art. I like the look of this. I do. And I think, can I put this back now? What's the difference between these? Oh, that one's actually airtight? Go figure. You know, honestly, because of where I am, it might make more sense to have all my panels just be flat on the roof. Oh, it's just one square too wide. It'll overhang a little. It's okay. But now I could add in 3 more quite easily. Well, that's strange. These two are perfectly aligned. This one is not. What's the difference between these two? Huh. Okay. So all except this one. So they're all getting maximum power except one of them. I cannot figure out why that one wouldn't. Okay. So let's take a look at the statistics now. So we're using 300 kilowatts, and our solars are putting out 466. I'm going to put in an elevator there. There. Yeah. Now the other thing I want to do is make a little shack with a door, basically, just for the elevator. Otherwise, this is going to be letting out heat and cold and stuff. That works. I'll just fill in the rest. It's fine. It's got a funky modern art look to it. Yeah, that looks good. I can handle this. So we should be able to take the bus straight up now, which is going to be a lot easier to land in. Nice. And my next place of attack is that right there. What do you say we go check out the greenhouse and see what's been growing? I don't know that I've actually like been in here recently, but I did some expansion, as you may be able to tell. So I've basically got one of everything in here. And then a whole bunch of aqua berries, because they're awesome. Huh, how'd I miss one? So now I've actually got a surplus of wine, which is kind of cool, because you can only carry 20 at a time, in a stack anyway. I'm going to have a sandwich. Sandwich. Okay. Well, the sun is going down, at least on this side of the planet. And I gotta tell you, you see this fortress over here? This is the one that when we were a few episodes ago, we went through and took out our first place, the spaceport, and then found the settlement shortly after that. And I remember seeing this fortress. It's on the other side of the planet, so the sun should be just coming up over there. You can see that this is where we are, and it's nice. It shows the bright side is bright and the dark side is dark. So the sun is coming this direction, and if I were to head kind of this way, I could go past the sun and land at that fortress. And I might be able to discover some other stuff along the way. Yeah, let's go get stocked up and do that. All right, let's chase the sun a little bit. Duh. I'm really glad that they gave a use for hover vehicles. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just kind of the first tier, but it stays useful because of the whole not being able to put certain things on small vehicles. I decided to go this way because I don't think we've gone this way before. Oh! Wait. Hey! It's the crashed MS Titan front part. I'm glad I came this direction. Well, look at this. I was wondering where this thing was. Well, I'm not seeing any easy way yet. What were you shooting at? I wonder if these would be just as easy. Let's do that. Not really. Cannot access door, please. I think I'm going to need my drill. Why is this drifting all over the place? Did I hit a button I didn't mean to? I did. Oh. I is inertial dampeners. Okay. That's good to know. I hit I for inventory just because I was playing some other game recently. Oh, great. Another door. What's the old saying? Another door, another dollar. No, that's not an old saying. And another door. But I'm kind of guessing that that one's not worth breaking through because, more than likely, that's the other side. Yeah, see that says F as well, and I think if I come up here, yeah, that's just the other side. And yet another door. Is this one labeled? It is. This one's labeled H. Is that an arrow? That's an arrow. Okay, the arrows are pointing this way, so let's go this way. And another door. But all the arrows are pointing at this door. I keep, you know, that's a habit. I really should be using my pistol, I think. It is a lot more fun, though. Ooh, a thing. What is this thing? It's a decorative console. That is not helpful. I think I might just be pointing toward the front of the ship. This is like a walkway. This has got to go somewhere. Of course, somewhere could be in one of the other halves of the ship. Or thirds of the ship. I guess there's here, but... Oh, row plots. How funny. Let's use the pistol this time. Is this going to be where all the good stuff is? Probably. Seriously, where is this core? Well, I just figured out why I couldn't find the core. It doesn't have one. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think to try, because all the other things had cores and I couldn't disassemble anything, and so I assumed that, you know. Anyway, you know what they say about assuming? Well, what a gigantic waste of drill ammo. Alright, let's go do something useful. Okay, so the fortress is just over the hill. Sort of. There it is. Oh, you're about to start shooting at me, aren't you? No? Yes. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to start firing at me. So how many rockets am I going to have to hit you with? Whoa, that was close. Whoa, whoa! It's a good thing I'm a small target. I'm not sure rockets are going to do the trick. Let's get down a little closer. You know what? Let's do a nice, quick... Oh, there's a lot more than one. You know what? My range for this rocket launcher is only 277. I'm betting I wasn't even hitting those things. Great. Whoa. Oh, good grief. Really? I think I got one of them. I did. Ouch. Let's drink some more wine. They really need a negative effect on the wine. Because it's kind of overpowered. Nice. Yeah. Those turrets hurt. I think I got all the defenses. At least from this side. So I wonder what it's trying to kill right now. Don't attack generators. It's probably attacking generators, which I don't want it breaking. I want those. Alright, let's go check this place out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. I can see why they call this a fortress. Good grief. No. Let's go get some explosives. Nice. Oh, this is Epsilon Base Aqua. I was wondering where it was. Okay. Well, it all belongs to me now. Oh. Hello, sir. A dead end. What the? Oh, Oh, it was a secret. Oh, there was a lever? Hang on, let's see what this lever did. It sent secret 1. Front doors. I think I kind of went around and did this the way they didn't expect it to be done. This was supposed to be a lot more difficult than I made it. That's okay. Normally I make things a lot more difficult than they're supposed to be. Man, there were turrets everywhere on this thing. That's just about enough of that, huh? I'm not going to take this thing down to the ground like I did last time. I'm going to take my core back and we'll call that one a done deal. Shall we head on back then? And we're back. Oh, thank you. Forgot I even had that. And as always, at the end of an episode, I have a lot to put away. And we can load some of this stuff into our furnace. Not crushed stone. Cobalt. Neodymium. Not magnesium. Okay, not too exciting. But I can turn that on, go unload everything else out of my inventory, and then go turn it back off again. And look at that. Cobalt and neodymium, and we can turn it off now. Cool. I love that. Well, John, it's been a profitable day. We took over a fortress, we explored a completely useless piece of a crashed ship, and we added on to our hangar, and yeah, just a few little things. What have you gotten done today? Have you done anything today besides sit here? What are you even doing on this computer? It's a game, isn't it? You're just playing a video game. Yeah, you're pretending like it's charts and graphs, but probably some kind of resource management game. Well, that's okay. As long as you're getting the rest of your job done, which is to sit there and look pretty. Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, you hit that thumbs up. And if you've got thumbs as big as John's, you make doubly sure. Actually, his thumbs are kind of small. I mean, in comparison to the rest of his hand, anyway. Well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, John. And join us on Discord. I mean, if you're doing nothing better, just hit that Discord link. Show up. Check it out. Yeah, right. Tell you what, I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.